Here we go, y'all.
You know I can. I got lessons in life, the boy band.
I am Diva Madonna with a capital D. And welcome to Glamsense Divas Beauty Bar in Pelham, New York. This show is about people sharing their life stories and journey with us in our glam seats. Like we say over here, why blend in when you can stand out? Come in and get divified.
Welcome to the Glam Seat. Who are you?
My name is Renuka Malhi. I also go by the name Ray Malhi, that represents my clothing line. I'm based out in New York. My workplace is on 7th Avenue, which is on the Garment District. And currently I am working on my couture line as well as a ready-to-wear line for the New York tri-state area, and even working with the international clients.
Where are you from?
I'm from India, the land of colors, land of silks, embroideries, and a lot of diversity, and that's what I try to bring in my line.
How long have you been a designer?
In my mind, I've been designing ever since my childhood. I've designed a lot of stuff for myself. That's how I started. I would do anything as far as the clothing is concerned. I'll do a lot of experiments with my own clothes, redesign them, remodel them. I love art and craft. That's how I started as an artist, and I think I moved on to the next level where I took some formal training in fashion design, and that's how I stepped into the fashion industry formally, and eventually came up with my own brand and represented my line on international platform in London and in India, and currently pursuing here in New York.
Name one of your fondest childhood memories.
My fondest childhood memory, I think I was always so much into arts and crafts as a child, and I think that itself brought creativity out of me. I miss doing that now, because nowadays kids are not really into creating a lot of things. I would just create anything out of trash to something which is very attractive, and people would love that and ask me, how did you do that? And they would never know that this came out from rags, and I developed something beautiful out of it. I think that's something which I always enjoy doing, is working with the leftovers and creating something beautiful out of it.
What are some of the inspiration behind some of your designs?
Well, I think my inspiration comes from a lot of a cultural side. Even in my own line, I think my personal style is making and working on very modern silhouettes, but using the cultural embroideries on the garments. Even if it's a couture garment or a ready-to-wear garment, or even a small a top or a casual outfit, you will see some sort of a cultural element on it. But it's incorporated in a way that you can carry it even on a casual event or on a red carpet. So I think that's what my forte is.
What is one of the biggest stage you have been featured on?
I have represented my line during London Fashion Week in 2017, February, and I think that has been my biggest achievement so far. And after that, after the show, I was featured in British Vogue with 5 of my couture designs. So that was something which was remarkable for me.
In the next 5 years, where do you see your brand, Ramali?
I definitely see my brand in the big retail stores, because I think that my collection and my styles and the finishings and the way we are matching up with anything best in the market, I definitely see myself working with the top retailers.
What are 3 must-have products you don't leave home without?
My phone, my lipstick, and my blush. I think that completes me. I don't need anything else.
What does friendship means to you?
Friendship to me is putting my trust into someone and relating to that person. I don't have to match my personality with that person. That person can be my biggest critic, but that criticism could be in my benefit or to correct me. But as far as I believe in that person, because I know that he or she is there for me and for my benefit. I think it's all about believing in that person and trusting that person.
Name one of your favorite Indian food?
My favorite Indian food. There's so many actually, but I like rajma chawal a lot. That's like kidney beans in English language, but we call it in India as rajma chawal, and it's quite a delicious one.
Name 3 words to describe you.
Confident, fearless, bold.
What do you want people to remember about Ramali?
Well, I believe in being very distinguished. I always believed in that. And for that, I've faced some criticism also in the past when I stepped out of the box and tried to do something different. But I definitely want people to remember me as someone who believed in her dreams. And I still hear that. I have a lot of people coming up to me and telling me that we give your examples to our children that be like Malhi, because she believed in her dreams and she worked for it without bothering for anyone and without thinking the consequences. She just believed in it, and she made it. So I definitely want people to remember me as someone who believed in her dreams and kept on working and was focused on that.
Well, thanks for coming to the Glam Seat
Thank
and
you.
sharing your story with us.
Thank you.
It's Glamsense Divas, baby. Her blog is so amazing. She's taking over, baby. Diva Madonna, baby. It's Glamsense Divas, baby. Her blog is so amazing. She's taking over, baby. Glamsense is taking over the media. Every blog's at this show.